So folks, this is Dan from Discern. Just taking a walk out here at a local park, taking a break. There's no album review video today. It's Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Thanksgiving was yesterday when I'm recording this. So taking a little bit of a break. Hopefully you can take one too. But I do want to talk about a little bit with the Kickstarter campaign. Try to answer a few questions, lingering questions that may be out there. I haven't received any specifically, but if I was supporting, they may be questions that I had, I guess. So maybe some clarifiers. Kickstarter campaign, as of today, when I'm recording this, has 5 days left. So that's not including today, I guess, not including Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, through the weekend up until Wednesday, 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday is actually the last time you can support the campaign. So 5 days plus some hours is what we have left at this point. But what I want to talk to you about is questions that you may have in relation to the campaign. First one being, what's going to happen with this channel if we make the campaign or if we don't make the campaign? If we don't make the goal or if we do make the goal. If we make the goal, what's going to happen is there'll be an extra video per week. So there'll be 3 videos per week. That third video will be sort of a track reactions video, something a little bit shorter, but something that gets a view, I should say, inside my initial thought process, basically, as I'm listening to a track. So it'll be something kind of like this, actually, where I walk around, listen to a track. The track will be playing, I believe, in the video you're watching, and then you can kind of see my reactions to it. So it's another track review in a sense, but it's a little shorter. Another video that would be coming out just kind of intermittently would be some music specific analysis videos or lyric specific. As you know, if you've watched some of my videos, I like to look at usually the music and the lyrics, look at some of the theology, look at some of the thought that goes behind the themes in the songs. Theoretically, I could do that for like a chorus of a song. We could spend 10 minutes talking about the lyrics in a chorus or the way an instrument was used throughout a song, things like that. So it would be broader than just a track review or an album review. It may be things like a music review within a certain song, if that makes any sense. So that's what would happen if we make the goal. In addition, I guess, I would be able to get a new camera so the videos would look better. I'd be able to get a backdrop so I'm shooting them against something other than just kind of in my basement. And from there, basically, improve the quality of the videos. A microphone as well, I forgot that. A lapel mic so I can sound a little better on these videos. Now, if we don't make the goal, which is a possibility, I understand that. If we don't make the goal, I'm not going to get rid of the channel by any means. We're not going to do away with this. I think we have something pretty special here, something that is fun and enjoyable. But I'm going to reduce down to probably 1 video a week. So instead of track reviews and album reviews, we'll probably just do an album review on Fridays. And that being because I probably can't keep up this pace for that much longer unless I see there's more of a sustainable route to keep up that pace, if that makes sense. So we go down to 1 album review. I'd still be around. We'll still be talking about things, hopefully. Second question would be kind of bouncing off that first one. So if you don't make the goal, or if you do make the goal, why are you asking for money anyway? That's a totally reasonable question, because some people may be thinking it's free to make a YouTube video, right? So why do you need $1,000 as you're asking for in the Kickstarter? Well, here's the thing. If we're going to make this thing sustainable, we're going to have to take that first step, I guess, and see whether there's a market for it. If there's people out there who say, I like this content, I'll give $10 over a whole year to support it. If there's enough people who do that, we can make this thing sustainable. I could ratchet it up to 3 videos per week, 4 videos per week. We could involve better production. I mean, all those different sort of things. Different videos like I've been talking about, reactions and all these different things. We can dive in deeper, I guess, if we make it more sustainable. The only way to do that is to obviously ask. So I'm a big believer in, free market capitalism and whatnot. And if you guys don't want it, if there's not a market for it, fair is fair. So be it, you know, that's okay. And I'll go back to something more sustainable for me, which is about 1 video per week, and we'll keep moving on. No harm, no foul, no hard feelings. So this is more me reaching out to you guys and saying, it's something I'd like to do. I'd like to take that first step. I'd like to help grow this channel, help it become something it's not right now. But I totally understand if that's not something that you find interest in, and you just kind of pass through, see a few videos, and that's all you want. That's totally cool, totally cool. So last thing I want to talk about, I guess, is just my big hopes and dreams for this channel, which I kind of touched on a little bit when it comes to sustainability. I mean, I would love if this channel could eventually have a website, could have more of a brand where we talk about broader things. We could even long-term, this would be amazing, talk about movies and things like that, culture as a whole. I know there are other websites, of course, that do that when it comes to and you know, organizations. But I think what is lacking a lot of times is either musical articulation, really thinking through critically how the music sounds and whether it's very good just on a bare bones analysis level. I mean, is this very good music? What are they doing here? And lyrically, a lot of times they don't get into the theology of things, and they don't get into what the songs are really saying. It's more, well, this is a pretty good song, or I didn't really like this song, but they don't really get deep into what these things are talking about. And even when it comes to movies and things in more secular culture, there's ways that we can look at those and understand more about Christ, more about the world that God has created as He's made us in His image. And so my hopes for this channel, what it could become maybe in the future, is just that we think more critically about music, think more critically about theology, about what music and culture says to us and what it's saying about us and about God at times, and just help us understand music better, understand Christ better, understand the gospel more, that we would seek to see the gospel and promote the gospel through our art, all those sort of things wrapped up together. That's my hopes and dreams basically for this channel. So if that's your hopes and dreams too, if you're a subscriber to this channel, if you've jumped on board and you really enjoy what's going on here, link in the description to the Kickstarter below. I could really use your help. We're about $800 away from the goal at this point. But I know if enough of you come through, we'll be just fine. So I will leave it up to you, basically. Kickstarter link down below. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for being with me, and thanks for listening. Hope this helps. See ya.